So it's like the Nevada state rules. Here we go, first round of 5. Inside thigh kick from Yodsanklai. 215 fights. 20 years old, Lumpini champion. Up against the S1 ISKA WKBA world champion.
Yodsanklai, a southpaw left-handed fighter. Will that cause any problems for JW?
Well, he's fought numerous southpaws in his time, Hammer.
Well,
JW having fought out of Thailand for many years.
I'll tell you what though, Yodsanklai is a very well-equipped fighter, and JW is really going to have to be on his game for this one. Fresh off that victory over the Preacher on Evolution 6.
Tip kick to the rear leg there from Parr. Takes the lead leg out of contention as Yodsanklai swung for it. Round kick to the bicep area from Parr.
Oh,
jab, overhand elbow. Front kick from Yodsanklai. Catches the kicking leg, couldn't get anything off though. Inside thigh kick from Yodsanklai. His hands are a little low. JW, if he can open it up over the top, may be the way to go. Racking with power in that left hand there, the rear hand of Yodsanklai.
Just very composed, Yodsanklai.
The build on him, Hammer. For a 70-kilo fighter, built like a little Mack truck. Wayne Parr leads him with the left, fires the right rib kick. Jumping round kick from Yodsanklai, looking for the big decapitator.
Well, Yodsanklai obviously knows that John Wayne Parr is very proficient in the boxing skills and the hand skills, and showed some good evasion of the hand strikes. Just weaving. He's obviously been working on his bobbing and weaving and his punch evasion.
Parr edges forward.
Oh,
nice round kick from Yodsanklai. That is full of venom, that left leg of the Thai.
he loads it up 100%, but good composure. Nevertheless, good balance, Yodsanklai. Doesn't throw himself out of whack. Again, weaving the punches of John Wayne Parr.
Parr dangerously dropping his left hand. Yodsanklai found the jaw, but didn't have the power to drop him.
Well, he's going to have a lot of power to drop John Wayne Parr. So one of the best fighter in the country at the moment, JW.
Oh, nice leg check, and then he fires off the same leg, JW.
Certainly stepping up, fighting one of the best out of Thailand, Yodsanklai.
Will they lock onto the grapple for the first time? Flash of elbows in close there, nothing landing. End of the first round. An interesting one, Hammer. Full of confidence, Yodsanklai.
Well, Yodsanklai a little bit on the back foot, just having a look at Wayne Parr, working on his evasion. See Parr with the guard up, nice high guard, but it was a left hand that got through, and that'll score well for the Thai. He landed with a straight right as well.
Quick, up.
Parr just got caught napping a little in the first, but nevertheless showed a lot of aggression going on the attack as well. Trying for the elbow strike, but Yodsanklai, you just see him slipping and weaving and being very evasive, this Thai boxer.
Here we go, round number 2 of 5. The voice, Michael Chavello, the hammer, Mark Castanini, and Wayne Parr's opened up strongly here. A lock on the grapple, over in the blue corner. Cameron Quinn separates both men. Parr, forearm guard against the round kick. Fires out the front kick off the lead leg, does Yodsanklai. Pops out the jab, does the Thai. Body shot from Wayne Parr, then goes upstairs. He's got to be careful not to drop the right hand. Yodsanklai is looking for that rear leg round kick around the back of the neck. Snaps in the jab there. Parr says, yep, you tagged me with that one. All Wayne Parr, his guards are very open when he comes in, Hammer. Got to be a bit tighter here. Front kick from Yodsanklai.
It's almost like Parr is just trying to find an opening on Yodsanklai, and it's just not coming. Just too cagey. Weaving backwards, but give John Wayne Parr an opening, and he'll certainly take full advantage of it. He needs to get a little bit more forward explosive movement, Wayne Parr. perhaps bail Yodsanklai up on the ropes and then go hunting with the hands.
Well, Yodsanklai's left hand dropping on that occasion, and Wayne Parr almost tagged him with the right. Pops the jab again up the centre corridor, does Yodsanklai. Inside thigh kick from JW. Body shot from the tie.
Nice jamming front kick there from Parr as well. He's got to employ that one a little bit more when the tie gets on the front foot and just keep Yodsanklai at range, but then quickly counter. Nice round kick. Come back from Wayne Parr, but he gets caught with the left hand.
Jabs from Yodsanklai. Wayne Parr coming forward. Couldn't get a clean shot on him though. And Yodsanklai says, "Is that all you've got, son?" Well, you don't call on JW here on the Gold Coast. Inside thigh kick from Yodsanklai. Can Parr shake the hoodoo of last time he fought here in that... Oh, the big kibosh! The big kibosh! Hammer, what a shot! Wayne Parr's been dropped!
5,
Well,
6, 7, 29,
there was no 8 count. No standing 8 count. I'm not sure how that works.
I was about to say, can Wayne Parr overcome the hoodoo of last time when he lost to Sakman Cole in this very ring? And Yodsanklai has absolutely opened up on him here.
Well, trying to take advantage now of the knockdown. Yodsanklai catch and counter. Wayne Parr keeping Yodsanklai at range with a push kick. He doesn't want to get sucked into a big bombing exchange. I'm absolutely in shock of John Wayne Parr getting dropped there.
Well, into the second round of action, a 10-8 round for Yodsanklai.
Well, I'm stunned by that knockdown. Yodsanklai, perfect timing, and he's got that big left kick of his, Yodsanklai. There it is, right on the neck and the jaw. And oof, I am absolutely stunned.
Here we go, third round of 5. Yodsanklai in control.
Tell you what, Michael, this tie, Yodsanklai certainly lived up to the big reputation that they've touted he has. Lumpini champion, Lumpini Stadium, the biggest stadium in Thailand, one of the most renowned, and he holds in Thailand. It's a slightly different structure. They have stadium champions, and this fighter is in his weight division, the Lumpini Stadium champion.
Which is huge. It's like being the MCG champion. The biggest venue of all, and Wayne Parr rattles out that right hand, and he couldn't find it.
Well, he's come back bombing John Wayne Parr with some good hand strikes.
Checks the inside thigh kick as Yodsanklai.
Well, perhaps that's a tactic that JW can employ. Get out of kicking range. Don't get into a kicking war with Yodsanklai. Stay in and box him.
Can he find an opening with that right hand? Yodsanklai's got the leg, and Parr tries to capitalise on it.
Beautiful tactics from John Wayne Parr. Yodsanklai caught the kick, and he went bombing with the hands.
Front kick from Parr. Nice high guard against the round kicks of Yodsanklai. Certainly better stuff here from John Wayne Parr. He is the aggressor in this round, and so he needs to be after that knockdown in the second. The jab just coming under the left arm of Parr. It's a very awkward jab that Yodsanklai does have here. There it is again. Wayne Parr's having a little trouble reading it.
Needs to perhaps work off that round kick. As soon as he throws the left round kick, Yodsanklai maybe answer it. But I think it's the absolute power that Yodsanklai throws those kicks with that is just putting JW on the back foot.
When Parr moves in, Hammer, I've got to say, a little bit sloppy with the defences. His hands are still leaving his jaw exposed.
Well, easy for us to say sitting here in the comfort watching the fight. It's a lot harder to do ringside, especially when you're up against a fighter like Yodsanklai, Michael. He can kick like a mule, that's obvious, and has got such a strong power base. You really have to be in centre ring and feel the power of a fighter like that to know that to employ some tactics sometimes. They just don't come. They just don't come that easy.
Edges forward again. This crowd rallying behind our favourite fighting son. He's the country's best after defeating Bruce McPhee last time out. And he's got to bring it home strongly now against Yodsanklai.
Well, this is a A-class world level fight, this one. There is no shades of anything but two of the best fighters in this weight division going toe-to-toe.
A little bit of a slip there from Parr into the third round. Yodsanklai very confident.
But he's worked his evasive skills, Yodsanklai. He's certainly done his homework on John Wayne Parr, Yodsanklai. And there you see him catching the round kick, and Parr just letting 4 rapid-fire punches go when his leg was caught. And that was clever tactics from him, not giving Yodsanklai any chance to counter off the leg catch. But as I was saying, Yodsanklai has certainly done his homework on John Wayne Parr. He's sticking to his game plan, and he's just loading up everything 120%.
Penultimate round of action here, 4th of 5. Good defence there from Parr.
Well, there's got to be a bit of a sense of urgency now, Michael, from John Wayne Parr. He needs to bring some points on strongly on the scorecards now.
Working the knees as Parr. Cameron Quinn breaks both men.
Well, looking at John Wayne Parr's corner there, Richard from the Boonchu restaurant in Broadbeach, great supporters of all the Thai boxers. And Richard has got a very worried look on his face. He supported John Wayne Parr since basically he came back from Thailand, Richard. And the Boonchu restaurant in Broadbeach, you really have to go in there and have a look at all the memorabilia on the walls if you're into Thai boxing. It's a real icon of Broadbeach. And you just got to look at the corner of John Wayne Parr, Paul Briggs. They're just willing him to pull something special out of the bag.
High left round kick, Yodsanklai. Ooh, Parr,
here it goes.
6-punch combination. Yodsanklai just manages to slip out of the way of Wayne Parr's right hand.
He's just got great evasive work against the hand strikes of John Wayne Parr, Yodsanklai. He slips from side to side with absolute precision, calling Wayne Parr on now, Yodsanklai.
All tied up. Parr trying to pull the head down. Cam Quinn separates them. Final stages here of the 4th round. Jab from Yodsanklai. Cracks up that high round kick. Pokes the jab again on the schnoggin of Wayne Parr. JW fires out the front kick. Double jab round kick from JW. Nice evasion work. Beautifully done.
You just feel the power that Yodsanklai possesses. Here he comes, John Wayne Parr. But he just needs to keep on the job. He got some good shots through the guard there of Yodsanklai and then let him off.
Round kick. There is a red welt under the left arm, just to the side of the chest of Yodsanklai, where Wayne Parr is connected with that round kick off the rear leg. It may be a sweet spot he can hunt after. Tagging right hand! Not enough mustard to do any real damage, though. Parr comes forward. Yodsanklai ties him up. Paul Briggs, you can see him there, squatting in the red corner.
As I said, Wayne Parr, I'd like to just see him go for broke with the hands, cut off the ring, bail up Yodsanklai, and just try and land some big shots on the head. But another great round, and you just get the feeling that Wayne Parr just hasn't recovered after that knockdown as well as perhaps he could have, or we'd like to see him recover. Really willing him on now. The Aussie has had a great year. We want to see him finish it up. But Yodsanklai certainly has other plans for this bout.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Wayne Parr comes out smoking. Here comes JW. This is what we want to see. Can he get that trigger-happy right hand? Can he land the good night, Irene? There's a lot more tenacity now, a lot more grunt about Wayne Parr here in the final round. Inside thigh kick from JW. Nice combination from Yodsanklai.
Step up side kick, Yodsanklai, just keeping Parr at range. A very clever fighter, this Thai. Catches Parr with that lead jab of his. The right hand is throwing the jab and landing well. Wayne Parr really having trouble with his game plan in this battle. He needs a knockdown on Yodsanklai. World title stuff happening here, and he needs to really bring it on strong. Get inside, throw some elbows. A distinct lack of elbow shots from both fighters. Yodsanklai's renowned for being a big elbow slinger. You know what? He's changed his normal fighting style somewhat, Yodsanklai. Left the elbows out. Wayne Parr, I'd say, was a little tentative to the elbow shots earlier. Was very much on the prowl against them. But neither fighter loading up on the elbow strikes, which has been very surprising indeed, Michael.
Well, maybe that's what's thrown Wayne Parr off here tonight, Hammer. Maybe he was expecting a more Muay Thai contest, a lot of grappling, a lot of knees and a lot of elbows. Instead, Yodsanklai's chosen to fight this one at a distance, to kick and punch John Wayne Parr instead of going on the grapple and try and work the knees and elbows. Well,
Yodsanklai, a Fairtex fighter, has certainly done his homework on John Wayne Parr, I'd say. They've got their boxing evasive skills honed well. He's slipping the punches like nothing else, working his range well, and just totally, I'd say, changed his fight style. And that's a mark of a fighter that at only 20 years of age has had over 200 fights. That's totally amazing. It certainly is one of the best guys I've seen fighting for a long time.
They're going absolutely bananas in the red corner of John Wayne Parr, trying to spur on the Leighton Hewitt of Muay Thai. What's he got left here, JW? Has he got that one big shot? Has he got one mag left in the rifle?
Oh, the
big
right hand.
taggy right hand. Parr's going for it now, and he's got to go hell for leather. He's got to go for broke.
Well, Yodsanklai very clever indeed in boxing range, just tying up Wayne Parr, not letting him know it's a slip.
Again.
It's just a slip.
A flicking high kick from Yodsanklai. Dangerous as Parr dropped his right hand.
Here he
comes JW.
But Yodsanklai once again ties him up, gets him into the grapple. When it comes into that boxing range, he shuts down John Wayne Parr. There it is, fifth and final round.
End of the fifth and final round. What a war. JW, Australia's finest. Yodsanklai, one of Thailand's finest. And it was a war for 5 rounds.
Well, there you see the straight right hand of Yodsanklai just catching John Wayne Parr, the push kick, keeping him at range, just ticked down the clock. And you see Wayne Parr going bombing with the hands. And as soon as it got into danger land, Yodsanklai tied him up.
By points decision. From the blue corner, Yodsanklai.
Well, there you have it. Yodsanklai